Yeah, I'm not quite sure how it's going to look when we go up against a really good defensive line.
A really big nose tackle because we don't have even Javon Kinlaw, who's kind of our power piece inside. He's down to like 315.
Yeah,
Going against, a 340, 350-pound nose tackle, it's going to be interesting
yeah,
because Brindle's at his best when he's moving laterally. He's not at
hmm
his best at the point of contact, as we just discussed. But man, if he's moving, we're successful. It's just, man, going up against like an Indomitian Sue type guy, that's
yeah,
gonna be the test. Just
yeah,
that's what it's gonna be.
yeah. Thankfully, I don't think anybody's picked Indomitian Sue up yet, but but yeah, no, I get your point, and I see some of these defensive tackles like there was a rookie in Eagles camp, I think it was, that just destroyed somebody that I saw on Twitter the other day. But with that athleticism and that size coming into the NFL, like I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting. I think Kyle's gonna have to scheme up some, just put these guys almost as like moving
Yeah.
pylons sometimes, like just to get a quick block on them, just to open up something.
Yeah,
But
and I'll say this, the Eagles have the second best defensive line in the
oh
NFL, so
yeah,
they have invested that much. We know who has the first though, and
yeah,
that's what's important.
for sure. Um, so Melissa had a question about how many games do you think 44 and George Kittle are lined up on the right side to help that right tackle spot. You think that they'll get kind of stuck on the line?
I really hope that they are. And shout out to Melissa. She's one of the best there is. So, what's up, Melissa? Eh, yeah, you've got to help the right side. You don't have to worry about Trent. Now, what I will say that they will do is line up the tight end on the left and then kind of samurai backside block where at the snap of the ball, the
Mm,
tight end pulls all the way across. I think you'll see some of those. But yeah, you've got to help. You've got to help the right side. If you want Trey Lance to be helpful, like to have a confident start, you've got to help the right side. And here's the scary thing: you still have Spencer Burford, who I love at right guard, 0 career starts. Aaron Banks at left guard, who I really like, 0 career starts. And then Jake Brindle in the middle, 3 career starts. So there's so much inexperience. So the biggest concern is right tackle, but you can't just act like, oh, well, our interior guys are going to be okay. It's
hmm
scary. You need to move the pocket. And we saw that in the preseason with a lot of bootlegs, a lot of play actions, a lot of rollouts. I really hope they continue to do that just to help manipulate the location of the pocket, move it outside. Don't no 7-step drops where you're just sitting there. Don't do that repeatedly. That's going to be bad. That's going to be a cause of disaster if they do that.
Yeah, I that's a lot of people were freaking out like in this last game because and I put a stat out there on Twitter that out of all of Trey Lance's snaps, he had 13 dropbacks and only six. There was only 6 run plays called. Like, do we really think that that is going to be the way they divvy it up when week
No.
one comes around? Absolutely not. Like, I don't see that happening. He's not going to have 11 throws on the first 3 drives. That's just not going to happen. So
Yeah.
I think that we all just need to, like I said, breathe,
Woosah.
namaste.
Woosah.
Yeah, namaste and get it and just breathe and let Kyle guide you through. I know he doesn't give us a lot as far as from an information standpoint and what he's going to do, but and sometimes he overthinks things, but at the same time, I think we can safely say that the man is a genius when it comes to play calling and game script. So like I'm not really too worried about it.